What's up, folks? Welcome to Wasted Space, and welcome back to the Rim. And we're going to kick off today with a little look in here, because I've kind of gone through and tried to sort people's work out a bit. Stop having everybody doing everything, and kind of try and focus specific people down. Now, I have to admit, I've just noticed that Snipes really doesn't have very much to do here. Part of the problem with some of these guys is they're useless. Like, Ruben and Snipes just... You guys can't really do anything. Especially Ruben, look at him. I've got him sort of on backup of growing, but for the most part, Ruben's going to be hauling. But Snipes can't even do that. He's just going to be making art the whole time. Art and backup growing. I should probably put him on backup constructing as well. Let's put growing one higher. But that's the sort of idea, is try and narrow people down onto what they're doing so that things kind of make a bit more sense. The other thing I've done is put the stack merger mod on, which should mean that they'll start to merge some of these haystacks. In theory, it is a mod that has been updated for Alpha 17. I'm playing Alpha 16. It doesn't technically say it works for this. So we will have to see. What is also needs to be done is I need to go down here and change this second one. This second fridge doesn't have animal corpses on. So we have things like this just sitting around outside rotting. That's no good. And yet there was a whole bunch of suggestions as normal. A bunch of stuff for us to do. Now the first thing I want to do is just check that we've actually got roofs properly in here. By which I mean I'm actually going to make the entire base a... Ooh, not the entire base, not that bit with the geothermal, thank you. Clear build roof area, not in there. Not in there, that is a no roof area, thank you very much. As is this bit. But the rest of it should have a roof, and I don't know, just to be damn certain. Let's put this over the whole base. Check down here as well, yeah, that's fine too. There were some suggestions that I should take the hay and stuff out of here. I'm pleased to see that we don't have anyone turning up as idle to begin with. That's a good sign. We probably need to queue up a bit more art, because I imagine that's done. Let's queue up a couple more bits of art. I should also check Lucia. Someone mentioned that I might not have her on chat and recruit, but I do. Should probably make these guys' bedrooms a bit nicer too, shouldn't I? So... You see, that's part of the problem, is where do we put the light in order to connect the power up sensibly? One there, and this room as well. You only put light... I don't want to put it in that room, because that room's technically a bedroom, not a prison. And I don't want to put it in the bedrooms, because in the bedrooms we're going to have other stuff. And let's also put maybe a plant pot in each of these. We don't have any spare statues at the moment, I don't think. We just put down that one. Oh, that reminds me as well. Apparently people have been annoyed by the fact that this is not quite in the right place. Part of me wants to leave it now and just draw attention to it. But that's because I'm a bad person. So, let's actually move that. Sorry. I also kind of want to burn this lot today. We got a few bits I want to do today. I want to burn that. And I think we might poke into here, because I've got pretty good confirmation that that's going to be one of the ancient chambers, or whatever they're called. One of those things. Just to confirm for those questions, as you can see, the carnivores are actually allowed in here. There's nothing growing in here, because there's not supposed to be anything growing in here. Both of these are supposed to be empty. We were growing plenty. I have put more heal root down. So we've got extra heal root in these places. It looks like... Oh yeah, this is all the stuff that I left to die at the end of last episode, wasn't it? Med-wise... Food binge? We can't really deal with food binge. Who's idle? Alicid is idle. Alicid is a man who is supposed to be handling, constructing, and that's kind of it. And this is where our problem here starts to come in. Like, what do I set Alicid to do? Because I kind of don't want him doing the other stuff. Just quickly check what our animals are up to. I don't need to train release on those. We could train obedience there. Master none. That's the thing, yeah, there's not that much here going on that I can use. I suppose rescue for the Labradors can sometimes be alright, but at the same time, sometimes it just gets you into trouble. Sometimes that just causes problems on its own. Oh well. That's something for him to do at least. It does look like the stack merger mod doesn't work. A mad rat. Going for, of course, someone who can't actually fight. I have lost the rat. Ooh, more muffalo. We do not need the meat, do we? We do not need that meat. Where did the rat end up? I can't see it. Surely it's going to end up coming in. Trying to spot something like that in the dark. Then we've got a sleeping rat. There's nothing in the base that I can see. I'm slightly concerned that people are just going to wander out into it. That's the problem. Like Vadir here, where are you off to? Falling corn to stop. Well, that's kind of fine. There it is. There it is. Come on then, friend. There we go. None of that rubbish. And there was a pretty accurate and decent suggestion that instead of messing around like this, if I was to make that power line there, solid, same on this side, that would avoid my multiple connection problems that I'm having at the moment. How are these guys looking? Okay, a bit nicer in their bedrooms right now. Should we put a plant pot in Luckia's just for the time being? Screw it. Let's put a lamp in there as well. Don't think light disturbs sleep. What else is on our list? Yeah, pointing out that we could grow in our kill zone here. Possibly. I think we've got enough food at the moment. Apparently I've also got a slightly horrible throat today. What else is on here? We want to do something about this, but the medical supplies are a little bit on the low side. I've just realised I've screwed something up. Nom. What is the skill for making drugs? Is it medicine? Allowed medicine skill, yeah. Okay, that's fine. So Nom will move on to that. I assume it's doctoring, but maybe it's crafting? 6 out of 8. It's hard to tell. I'm going to put crafting on 4 for Nom and then hauling and clean. No. Crafting on 4, just in case. We do need some meds up. Better. Ellie's doing bits and bobs. Still got our problem with components, but someone has started. Mick, yes, this was the main reason I went and did this, is because we did have one guy with the smithing skill required, because apparently this is smithing for some reason, Mick, to actually go and make components for us. So I've got to keep an eye there. Whoop. Oh dear, right. Top priority doctoring time. Wow, that's not good. That's not good. Everybody go and get treated. I was about to replace that medical bed, wasn't I? Cargo pods, care of Randy. With cow skin in them. I'm really not that bothered. Whatever, go and pick them up, sure. Radish is on the case. I don't think we want to use good meds for this. We shouldn't need to. As long as they get their immunity up fast, which with all 3 doctors on it should happen. Nom, are you... probably worth waking up. It's going to take him forever to eat, of course, but people are treating, right? Nom, don't just go back to bed. No. What's happening there? Is Ruben not getting any meds? Or are we just out? We're not out of herbal. Why does it look like he's not using any meds to tend with? He's not. That's weird. Why did he decide not to use any meds for that? If you don't use meds, then the immunity doesn't build properly. The old cat's doing it here as well. Everyone's... What on earth? Old cat, no. Go get meds. This could all fall apart just because you're not using meds on these guys, and therefore their immunity's not building properly. Yeah, immunity 37. 35. You don't have it. 38. 36 needs tending. No, don't feed fine meal till Yakia. Get in bed and get healed by Radish. And I think that's everyone but Alicid. No, Radish herself needs treating. Or are you just resting? Only tending. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I think everyone that needed treating got it there. Yeah, they did. If you don't keep on top of the treatment, you're screwed. Right, let's get rid of all of these, because that's quite a lot of rubbish. I did wind Nom up pretty hard doing that. Radishes up. Everyone's on top doctoring, right? Yeah. Really need just doctoring to be the main priority now. I did want to go and burn all this episode. But, what was that, 6, 7 people with the plague? That is a sculpture done, though, I noticed. Where have you put it? Ah! There's been a stockpile building up here that I've not even noticed. We've got 2. A poor one, made by Snipes. This work portrays David Montgomery teaching Hall to a Labrador retriever as the other colonists do actual work. McGill is wrinkling his brow in concentration. The work has a classical feeling and a triangular structure. If you squint your eyes, the unbalanced composition of the image reveals the outline of an echidna? What is an echidna? I don't even know what that is. Yes, training of a Labrador. Wonderful. This is not a very good one. Let's go and stick it in one of the prisoners' quarters, shall we? Especially as no one seems to be bothering with the plant pots in here. But you. Also, someone was pointing out that I shouldn't be bothering with Pittman. He's incapable of dumb labour. But no, he's a hard worker. Just because he's incapable of dumb labour. We can train him up. We can train him up. He's not very good at a lot of stuff, actually, but still. One of these... Naked, yeah. Wake up withdrawal is going to make you impossible. Naked and urgently hungry. Cool, so let's quickly slap down stockpile here into which we can put some apparel that is spare. We've got all this sort of tribesman stuff, but there's all going to be dead man stuff, isn't it? Was worn by a corpse, yeah. Let's just move a couple of pairs of trousers in there. So, what am I looking for? Pants, there we go. Critical. Copy settings, and we'll do another one in here, but not in there because Pittman's a nudist. I believe. Yeah, happily nude. 20, wow. You certainly want to have that available. Gats, what's going on with you? You don't need treating, do you? Go give Luckier some food. Might be slightly happier that way around. Kind of toasty outside at the moment as well. Are we making any use of this? Are we out of meals? It looks like we're actually running low on the nicer meals. And that's probably because both of our doctors are busy treating people. Yeah, now I've reset all of that stuff. Both of our cooks, not our doctors. Now I've reset people's defaults again. It seems to be working, but it wasn't. And we're out of proper meals. We're down to simple only. Somehow, that quickly, we ditched our entire food supply. We do have both of our chefs still working on the same priorities they were on before. They've just got doctoring higher than that. I suppose people take quite a lot of doctoring. New recruit. Luckier on board. We'll have someone to name next episode. So you were pretty bloodlust neurotic. Now this is cool because this is the one, if we ever need to do any corpse butchering, Luckier is our lady. So copy that, paste you on there. Oop, no, let's copy the right one, shall we? And then work-wise, what I'm going to get you to do? Get that sorted. Yeah, you're alright as a doctor, but yeah, not that bothered. Bed rest, flick, don't need another warden. More hauling is always welcome. Looks like you're alright at construction and mining, and reasonable at art and smith. I'm actually going to leave those all on as they currently sit, I think. Yep. Wearing personal shield, eh? And I can also now delete that zone and make this back to colonists. Better. Raid! I'll also uninstall that. Tribespeople. Wait for a while and then attack. There's a lot of tribespeople. A lot of tribespeople quite close. Where is everybody? We've all just woken up, I think. Let's just make sure no one's outside of bounds. No, we're all in. Right, guys. I also updated the heatwave, by the way, to include this, but a little bit at the end there, because all the while the heatwave was on, they were not going and harvesting and doing anything with this stuff down the end. So, unhappy nudity. No, there you go, you just fixed yourself. Good, good. Couple of minor break risks. Ellie is idle because she can't go outside. They're right next to us. So when they go, I'm gonna have to hit start ASAP. Animal safe. Get the hell inside, folks. Mental break berserk. Now is not the time, Alison. Well, if now has to be the time, then let's get it dealt with immediately. Radish Mick, you angry? Neutral, neutral. I need some happy people. Is anybody happy? Snipes is happy. Snipes, get up. Get out here. Some aristocrat. How are you content when you were almost breaking just now? Now your mood's really happy. I suppose you are sanguine. And neutral, stressed, neutral. These guys have all been treated, yeah? We actually going to beat the plague? Even that's bloody close. I don't need a combat now. And then finally... Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to have to wind someone up, aren't I? McGow, down here as well. Alright, you three. How long's this wooden door going to last now? Hold that open. Slow things down. Some aristocrat. Pause. Melee attack. Melee attack. Melee attack. And because they're in restraints, they don't stand much chance. Better. Okay. Yeah, sort of come to an end. I'm not sure that's quite the right word. Okay, next up, tribesmen. Colonist needs treatment. These guys... This is just bruises, right, please? Bruise, bruise... Old Cat. Old Cat wasn't involved in that fight, so Old Cat can't be a bruise. Old Cat's got to be his plague. I know it's occupied. I'm aware. Let's kick that ear out. We're going to need him. And be ready to get Radish to do the work there. Or, who's about to break? Nom. Fatty is angry. This combat is going to be a ropey one. Bloody hell. Radish. Go treat Old Cat now. Now, 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 now. I mean, hopefully the turrets can do most of this. Vadis, sorry. I didn't mean to leave you standing outside like an idiot. Nom's hopefully cheering up in here. He's getting joy and stuff. His wake-up withdrawal is the problem. He's got cabin fever as well. Cabin fever. You know what, Nom? Let's get you outside and get rid of that -7 right off the bat, shall we? There you go. That'll get rid of his cabin fever immediately. Better. Better. Radish is getting Old Cat done just in time, I think. How's the plague looking? Not good, is the answer. Not good. Right, here they come. Assault is beginning, so we're going to need to meet them as they come in. With all our forces that don't need treating immediately, we might be able to just about get this combat finished in time. Alicid's not really worth bringing. Nom is really going to lose the plot if I try. Luckier. Can't shoot, so I'm actually going to leave you for the time being as well. McGow, you are going to want to get down here, are you? Just bruised, good. Some aristocrat is crazy angry with me. Mick can get down here. Mick's got our only charge rifle, hasn't he? Radish can definitely get down here because Radish is beast. Who else are we missing? Anyone important? Snipes. Could send snipes down, I suppose. Or up, apparently. Cool, everyone in. Be ready for the... Because I think they're all going to come in the front this time. It would be very odd if they did anything else. It's quite a small raid for the tribesmen. Is it just me, or is... It feels like quite a small raid. Snipes doesn't have any spots that are properly in cover. No. Right, well, here they come. I'm going to do the same thing as before, let them get slightly in. Now we reconnect, because that helps spread out the fire between all of them. They've kind of stopped in the doorway for some reason. What are they doing? Don't do that. Shit. Guys, all of you guys down here now. Get down. Might need to turn the back line on, or move them back over here. We'll move back through the building, perhaps. Haha. Okay, now then. Mick. Let's hold open that door. We'll get Mick there. What other weaponry we've got? Radish. Vadir probably over there. Radish. Back over there. Lucky. Oh, they're actually safe back there, aren't they? McGow. No obvious point for you. I'll probably use one of you guys to hold open this door. Vadir. Vadir, don't go out and round, moron. Just stay where you are. Nice. Radish, poke your head out. Vadir's getting shots as well. Alicid, mate, that I think is a poor move. I like how they've run for my cover, and they try to use my cover, which actually just isn't working for them at all. This is brilliant. These guys are both going to try and go outside, aren't they? Yep. Especially the cover is working for them, isn't it? It's working quite fine. Oh well. Oh well. That seems to have done the job anyway. That one's not set to hold open, is it? Nope. Right, you guys, unforbid, unforbid. Restrictions off immediately. Let them get out there and repair some of the turrets, of which we lost none. We could try and capture her and... Did Bear die? Bear died. Not a single soul survived. Oh no, one person over here. Rat. We got Rat and Spider. Why are they all named after, I suppose, the tribesmen, aren't they? Missing a right ring finger. Ooh, you are not in good condition. And character-wise, you're a teetotaling optimist. Okay, Rat is actually quite cool. There's not terrible skills. Incapable of everything. Capable of everything. Capable of carrying... Right, okay, so we leave Spider and we try and capture Rat. And I'm not going to try and... free this one this time, because in reality I can't help but feel like we want the tribesmen to keep attacking us instead of the pirates, which have a habit of carrying much, much nastier weaponry. Is that everything? Peeler? A couple of peeler? That does appear to be everything, aside from, of course... Oh, no, not quite. Steel spear. Aside from, of course... turning the turrets back off. Bing. Nice, that worked well. Cool. Go about your business, men. Let's see if we can hopefully sort out... Yeah, it's the plague treating that's going to need to happen now. Vadir is going to bed. Good. Old Cat doesn't need treatment. Alicid has been cut a bit. Who else we got? Vadir, McGow, some aristocrat. McGow's a bruise. We know Vadir. Where's some aristocrat? He's a bruise. And then Alicid, who was our cuts. Okay, so it's we didn't screw up the plague, apart from potentially Vadir. 7169. No, he's probably our best off of everybody. Radish, you're going to need to be Prepared to not tend to some aristocrat, but to Vadir. Old cat should really be, if you're resting until healed in anywhere. Right, let's check our immunities. I'm really concerned that we lose someone to plague. So Vadir is good. 66, 74. Radish is actually a bit borderline. We might need to give Radish... I'm going to up people's meds for this next round, just in case. Even though the first round is technically the most important. 74, 65. Probably alright. 67, 70, you're fine. 76, 67. It's a bit more borderline. I don't want to lose... Actually, that's not... I don't want to lose anybody, of course, but Old Cat is our doctor. In fact, let's just use a bit of this for the time being. Let's make sure we get through this plague. Can always reset it afterwards. Cool. That's them all set correctly. Someone is traipsing blood through the inside. Let's let the animals back out again as well. Carnivore, 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 carnivore. Herbivores. Guys, getting the place repaired up. It is a bit of a mess. Let's speed things along, shall we? Mick, get down here. Thank you. And I should really have been over here and... Oh no, Ratter's defaulted to getting medication. Probably a good idea. But from now on, can we make sure that our... Did I do that at some point by mistake? I don't think I did. I don't think I clicked in there at all. Recruitment difficulty 99. Ow. Oh, she literally just chucks it on the floor at that point. She's just like, alright, fine. We'll get rid of this. You're going to need that, meds. If that one's going to survive, it's going to need the meds. As simple as that. Alicid and Reuben. Just check that that's... Alicid is plague. Where's Radish? Oh, right in front of me. Okay, so... Old Cat, you've been treated, haven't you? Alright, go do Reuben. Yeah, go do Reuben. ASAP and with nice meds. No. I just reset them all. Oh. Okay, so I have to go through all of these again and set the plague ones back to having this. Plague Extreme. Who is this? This is Alicid. 81, 71. He's going to need to be next. Big style. Plague Extreme for Old Cat. This is looking really ropey. Radish, hurry up. Plague Major, quality 100. Nice, that jumped the immunity ahead of the plague completely. So if we do Alicid as well, this should... Because Old Cat's so... I mean, I don't know what his skill level is now. Old Cat's not even our highest. He's not even our best doctor. Atomic Nom is our best doctor. I'm just scared of annoying him at the moment because he's wandering around angry. With his wake-up withdrawal. And being a night owl in daytime because he's stuck consuming milk for like the entire day. I haven't accidentally got... No, I haven't accidentally got him backwards. That's all correct. Right, come on. Why are you not doing the plague first? You pain in the arse. Do the plague. $74, $84. Oh, damn, son. He didn't do him so well. Maybe it's the 100% specifically jumps things ahead. 75, 85. Alicid, go and rest in the good bed. Yeah. because we get a 70% bonus for him being in here as well. 85, 76. We might just be alright, but this is dodgy. Bad air. 82, 80. I don't like this. Radish herself now has plague that needs treating. 86, 77. Get the hell in there. Old cat, treat. I doubt they get anything special from this. Yeah, there's a little bit. Nothing great. I really need that extra medical bed in there. Really need that extra medical bed in there. Nom is really angry. We have no food again, pretty much. Not that we've completely run out. It's just that everyone's so busy. 89, 80. Colonist needs rescue. Old cat has collapsed. Oh, God. Cheering up Alicid. Nice. Nom is rescuing old cat. Good. Already doctoring. Good. But surely he's gonna break before he manages to pull this off. $94. Oh shit. $92, 83. What are you at? 87, 86. You're kind of fine. 87, 82. 89, 82. This is so close. Do standard beds have immunity gain speed factor? They do. Okay, so it's not worth moving him. Unless I had more medical beds, there's nothing I can do. 92, 83. Oh, no. There's no way we can catch. We'd have to be going twice as fast. I need this to tick to 85 before plague goes to 94. Come on. That's really, really concerning. Because it's so damn close. This seems very, very familiar. 93, 86, 94. Vadir, how you doing, man? 91, 91. You see, you're really borderline as well. Everyone is really borderline. Like, everybody is really borderline. I screwed up so hard when I didn't start this off by using the good meds. Really needed to begin with the good meds. The gal's up. Colonist needs treatment. Ruben. Ruben is just so fine in comparison to everybody else. Nom is our only available doctor. Tending to Rococo. Don't tend to Rococo. Go treat Ruben. Ruben, you do not need the good meds anymore. Nom has somehow dropped down to a minor break risk. Old cat, how you doing? 95, 90. Oh my word. I've got to be so on top of this treatment now. Come on, Nom. Sort these guys out for me. I'm going to have to wake him up now. 6.9. Who's next? 2.7. We've got one that's next. Alicid. Alicid's got the frail debuff now. He didn't have that before, did he? I don't care if Chocolate's pregnant. Okay, Alicid is kind of sorted. Old cat, how you looking? 96, 93. We might just blooming catch this up, you know. We might just catch it up. Old cat's next treatment is when? 3.3. So next is Radish with 1.4. Where's Alicid we just did, right? I don't like this. Yeah, I know we've got a severe illness. I'm well aware. We also need a warden temporarily. Gao? Might as well be. Wait for the colonist needs treatment. Pitman has died because of plague. Oh, it was some of those guys had the plague as well. Well, it wasn't Pitman we wanted too badly, was it? It was you two. And they're both fine. Still no colonist needs treatment. Nom's eating. Oh, God. We're going to have to wait for Nom to eat. What do you want to bet the radishes thing needs treating now? 95, 95. Sorry, Nom, we're going to have to piss you off. Because if Radish can recover, then Radish can handle the rest of the treatment. Old cat. 97, 96. Oh, my God. .96. Yep. I think Radish has survived. I think it's just down to these. Okay, so we've got an immunity on Vadir. We're about to get immunity on Alicid. We're going to get immunity there as well. So that just leaves Old Cat on the massive borderline, needing tending in 0.98 hours. It might be too late even by then. Copy settings. Stockpile in the room. Paste. Critical. Hopefully I can get someone to get on that immediately. Old cat, I'm slow this down. 97, 0.83. This might be all over before we get a chance to do anything about it. No, it's not. It'll all come down to this sudden last moment treatment. Where is it? Nom. Nom, mate, you need to be... You're in the right place for this. As soon as we can, we need to treat Old Cat. I need to pause it the second it becomes treatable. Oh, Vadir's moving the... This might be a really bad time for you to do that, mate. Nom, get in the room. These guys are all done, right? Yeah, those guys are all done. I just need Nom in the room, ready to... There it is. There it is. This is going to be all over simply because of this bit. Or maybe not. I don't know. Come on, Old Cat. Just live. I can't lose you, of all people. I cannot. Come on. Just tick over. You got 100%. Tick to immunity first. Tick to immunity first. Come on. Immunity. I could have used the glitter world. Immune. Yes! Oh, hell. Oh, my word, that was sense. Immunity. Immunity. Holy hell. Have you got trousers on now? No, you don't. Well, whatever. Extreme break risk for Nom. Nom, go to bed, mate. Chill. It's amazing how Rimworld can be at its most tense when you're busy dealing with the plague rather than the raid that came directly before it. Oh my god. That was so tight. McGower's got food poisoning from berries. I don't care. Just get back to it. The doctoring side of things is sorted. I can drop these guys back down. Who could... Old Cat should be, or should it be 15, 14? They're so close now, it doesn't matter. There we go. Cooking. Okay, cooking should start happening now as well. Because we're out of meals, but that's because everyone's been so busy lying in bed. Does it not? Oh, it goes down after a while, I see. I've never really watched afterwards. Okay. Can relax a little now. I can't help but feel luckier. No, that's not the deal, actually. That's not the deal. No. Can you get in line, please? Put that joint away. Yes, everyone's starting getting food poisoning now because we don't have any food. But I don't care, we survived the plague. Just. Medicine is a big concern now. I guess you must need crafting skill to do this too, so maybe I can we get Old Cat to be doing that? I add some crafting in for him too? I don't know what priority order they go in. Like, does he do it based on the fact that he's got a high doctoring skill, or do I need to have a high crafting skill? Seems a bit weird, honestly. Speaking of Old Cat, can I just... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, make some medicine. That is the thing, it does use herbal medicine in order to make the good stuff, so we do need a supply of herbs regardless. One colonist idle, Alicid. Have I got you restricted, funny? No, so why are you idle, Alicid? I think you're a constructor, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You construct. Ah, yeah, you were the guy we talked about earlier that can't do anything. Guess I get you mining. We probably don't want that stockpile to be in Old Cat's bedroom anymore, do we? Not really necessary. Is he going to just go and make more now? Oh, nice. It's like once you got him started, he keeps going. I love the fact that Alicid's idle. The whole base is a massive mess. We could do with cleaning so badly, and yet... Nope. How are we doing for components? 21. You know what? I might suspend this for a bit. We can always turn it on when we need it. How far away are you from finishing this? Almost done. Blight. It's the one thing that really shouldn't be affecting us too badly, apart from maybe medicine. Suspend that for now. Yeah, it really did destroy all our crops, didn't it? Dole. Okay, let's send Alicid out to do a bit of mining then. Was there anywhere obvious left? There is a tiny bit there. How about further down? I still got a major breakthrough. Oh, someone's talking about making our joining wall a jade. Huh? What killed the muffalo? A cougar. Where be, cougar? Somewhere down here, meaning that it's probably not a good idea to send them off mining in this direction at the moment. There. Spotted. So yeah, the suggestion was a suggestion that we would turn something like this wall here into jade, just to cheer everyone up. Oh, there was an extra statue, wasn't there? This one's good. Snipes again, but good this time. Formed by isolation. On this piece is a representation of Dan, Old Cat. That would have been unfortunate, especially watching on an electric cremation research project, alone as his bench. Staring at his discovery with a sense of wonder. The work is shaded in hues of orange and purple. A plantologist sits in the background. Yeah, okay. You are pretty spot on to go into the dining room. And keep things nice and symmetrical in there even. Looks like we could do with another large. Let's grab another large from there. Stone cutting is still going on fine. We are full on available clothes. That's good. Smelt metal from slag is fine. We don't want to smelt weapons. Do forever. Right. I don't think we do want to do any of those. Melee weapons, if they're smeltable, we should. Although we should keep the ingredient radius, something a bit more sensible perhaps. And then on here we have our suspended charge rifle builds that we could start thinking about continuing now that components are becoming a thing. how's things looking for our friends Rat and Alison? Yeah, we're not going to be able to get Alison until we get rid of the wake-up withdrawal. Sorry, dead man's pants. Oops. Oops. Did this end up being Lucky's? Yes, it did. Screw that. Can't be bothered. We're out of wood, right? Yeah, we're out of wood. Metal break. Smoke leaf binge. You see, this is why we didn't want the smoke leaf hanging around. Supposed to be burning that rubbish. Chop a bunch of wood. Yeah, food supplies are great. Medical supplies, still more of a concern, even though I redid a whole bunch of this over to heal root last time. Like that whole side's heal root, that's heal root, and then there might not be any more than that. Some heal root in here. Might make some sense. It's right there. Even if they're restricted into the base, they will be fine. So yeah, that could work. Looks like Snipes is getting pretty quick at his art. Yeah, 13, not bad. Nom is really angry. He's still on his wake-up addiction, isn't he? Oh well, once it's dealt with, and then we won't have to worry about it again. But for now, it'll be a little bit of a pain. So, what now? Yeah, the stack merger doesn't work, does it? That's what this is coming down to. Shouldn't that have gone over here into this stockpile and been burnt? Thought that was the idea. Aha! Ah, screw it, actually. Let's keep the smoke leaf. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to let them get on with a bit of cooking, catching up. Because we were falling pretty behind. I guess part of that's because I'm making them do the more complex meals. And that does take longer per meal than anything else. How are these set up? One of these, I think, should have the simple meal first, so that we build up a supply of the quicker stuff too. Cargo pods from the Randy with mortar shells in them. Sure. Idle colonists, Alicid and Ellie. What are you guys? Yeah, again, it's the people that can't haul that end up with nothing to do. We could put Ellie on something else and Alicid. Yeah, it's the same deal. It's the people that can't haul that end up with nothing to do. And I don't really want to just give them something to do unless I switch things around. So Snipe's currently doing art. Snipes can't haul either. So I'm thinking, trying to make sure that the guys that are doing this sort of stuff are the ones that can't haul. But we got someone that's better at tailoring than this, like Vadir, for example. Vadir, you can haul, mate. So let's turn you down and let's give Ellie a bit of tailoring. Alicid is just flat up useless. Sorry, Alicid, but you kind of are. You're the abrasive one as well. That's frail. Yeesh. Yeesh. That's a good point as well. We should reset our defaults to prisoner, colonist, ally. Yep. Think that makes some sense. So the only question now is whether or not on this episode I can. Oh, should we blow up? Let's burn the graves. Let's burn the graves. Who should we do it with? Not Nom. He's Alicid can burn the graves. Alicid, mate, go and equip some Molotovs. Come down here. He's about to break now. I was thinking it's going to be Alicid, isn't it? Okay, now, mate, if you could just throw a Molotov there for us. Yeah, you can stop that now. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. It's a fire we want. You can all stand around and watch. It'd be amazing. I should have just removed this from the home zone. Let's just remove this from the home zone temporarily, shall we? Okay, home area. Just that bit. As soon as it gets outside of that, by all means help. But otherwise, off you go. No, guys, rethink it. Yeah, indeed. Same with you, Magoo. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, right, okay. They're just going out. They're just going out. This doesn't work. Oh. Animal starvation. Have I got them restricted inside still? No. Rococo, the crappy terrier, is starving. We run out of kibble. We might have run out of kibble. Same deal, we've not been letting these guys get on with stuff. Do we need a third chef to try and help? We've got anyone that's even worth considering as a third chef? Do we have to train someone up on kibble, do you think? Train Alice into cooking on kibble? Because these are all set to have allowed cooking skill. Oh! You are not cooking a lavish meal without decent cooking skill, thank you very much. Better. Well, I'm disappointed they don't burn. I guess we're going to have to open them then. A few at a time and burn them, because it will really wind people up opening them. They're putting meals down there. That's not a good idea. Let us... How can I prevent them from doing that? Is there anything I can kick out of this one that makes sense? I could kick the herbal meds out. I could kick the penoxycycline out. Yeah, I think that makes a bit of sense. I don't think the penoxycycline needs cooling. It's the only thing in there that doesn't. Because this is not very efficient. It's not a bad thing having a backup supply like that, but that's not efficient in the slightest. Gazelle self-tamed. Out of a massive pack of gazelles, random. Carolina has miscarried. Oh, Carolina. You assume it's Carolina. That would be pronounced however the person in question would... Oh, yes, now I remember. No, please, wind yourself up by getting things out of the ground, looking at the corpse, and then putting them back down again. Putting them back in again. It's really, really stupid way. Like, you should just be able to open them and have them not do this. They're not going to like seeing all the bodies, but so be it. Alright, animals, where are you? Gazelle, do you want to come up to the slaughterhouse, please? I doubt it will. I doubt it's going to obey, but why not? Look, Alicid's doing some butchering. Yeah, he's not useless. We'll train you, man. Don't you worry. Alison has gone berserk again. Oh, there it is. Slaughter. Okay, who gets to beat up Alison this... Oh, Alicid, do you want to go and put those Molotovs away? Thank you. Go and grab a charge rifle. Don't think we want you running around with those Molotovs for me to forget about. Look out. Cats. And who else is near? Luckier, I suppose. Lucky's actually got some melee skill. Okay, we know how this goes. Hold open. That should do. Melee, melee, melee. Whoop. Boof, 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 boof. Couple of bruises. Capture. Turn off, hold open. And then someone immediately appears to sort it out as well. Wunderbar. It is coming up into the fridge to get killed. Perfect. This is going to stick the corpse outside somewhere, mind. You know what, I'm tempted to get Alicid higher priority on that. See if we can train him up to be our next cook. So aside from handling, which I think is a sensible thing for him to do, next for him is going to be cooking, but only on the butcher's table. So he's going to be butchering the meat and making the kibble. It looks like, yeah, the colony's got to the we need 3 chefs point. Everyone is so angry. You get rid of all the bodies yet? Not quite. Well, pissed off's luckier at wandering backwards and forwards with corpses. Yeah, not too bad. Got another, hey, another large statue. A good one, intimacy number 1. Beauty 150, nice. This carving bears an illustration of Raymond Vadir Morgan tying Luckia's... I thought it was Luckia did a statue of herself. As she twists in pain. Luckia was injured and seems to be in pain. Yeah, you did that one. There is an anteater near the edge of the image. Whatever. You want to get in your spot, please? Brandy cargo pots. What have you got for us this time? Smoked leaf joints. The other side of the map. Nope. No, thank you. I think we'll let those just deteriorate. Cheers. Breakdowns. That's fine. Are we starting to empty the fridge a bit now that people are actually on the meal side of things properly? Yes, it looks like we are. Be nice to see Alicid get some kibble made, because we've still got people starving down there. Shall we perhaps... Oop. I haven't got kibble set onto some... No. No, kibble's all good. We'll get some of that tomorrow. All relatively calm. I noticed they have cleaned up at some point as well. No, that's Ellie's bed. Okay, I was going to say, do we really have a bed that doesn't have anyone in it? But no, the answer's the answer. I could temporarily put some food out there for the animals, but we'll get it sorted for them in time. Combat supply. Take that, maybe to end the episode on. It looks like it's about that time. I haven't got as much done today as I'd like, but I think you guys probably understand why. Yeah? What's Alicid doing now? Is he still asleep, or...? Dude. Shearing chocolate. Oh, okay. Chocolata. Okay. Prison break. Rat and Alison are both out together. Ellie can't melee attack. Okay. Miguel Radish this way. Ruben this way. Who else we got around? Kira can't fight either. Some Aristocrat and Alicid. That'll work. So you guys are both melee attacking. Surely by this point, Rat, you can work out that this is not going to go particularly well for you. The guys are bearing down. And as far as I can tell, you've just watched your comrade in arms get knocked out already. And now you found... How come you can just open our doors? I'm tempted. There we go. Oh dear. Why do these look so weird? Right, where's our combat supplier? Good place to finish on. And our most social of socials is Mr. Old Cats. Whoops. Who is going to do some healing, so let's leave him at that and grab McGow instead. McGow, sir. No, no wandering for you. Go trade with Hedgehog. It's got your name wrong. They've got monkeys. Not sure why we'd want monkeys, but they do have them. Can monkeys haul? They are advanced trainable intelligence. I don't know how good they are at hauling, but they're fast. I want to get some monkeys. They're kind of filthy, I look by the looks of things. Let's have a look. Compared to our retrievers. Oh, right. Yes, our retrievers are quite clean in comparison, aren't they? Carrying capacity 75. Monkey carrying capacity 26. No, screw off, we're not getting monkeys. As fun as that seemed, no monkeys. Thanks. You're not going to sell us any... Might buy your herbal meds, if nothing else. Here, have some smoke leaf joints. And some crappy clubs. This is a good opportunity for me to sell all the metal ones that are made out of stuff that I'm not too bothered about, so that, because it's the plasteel that we want them to break down. I mean, the plasteel is worth plenty, of course, but at the same time, we're not, well, we are fairly short on cash at the moment, but cash has not really been an overriding issue, because any time these guys show up, I'm going to get rid of that survival rifle. We've been sitting on it for ages, and it's useless. Keep the rest. Oh, we can sell our Molotovs now that we know that I can't set fire to the graveyard. Do they have anything for us to buy? No, because they're a tribesman. Wow, you guys have got nothing interesting at all, have you? Oh, god damn it. I could buy some herbal meds just to be safe. Yeah, I'm going to buy some herbal meds for the sake of being safe, just to equate out our money. Yeah, I know we've got low medicine. That's why I bought the herbal meds. One of the cookers are broken down. Well, that's not a great start, is it? Yay, we got kibble for the animals. They are no longer starving. We are working on getting those guys recruited. I think this is probably a pretty good place to stop it. Otherwise, these episodes get really long. Oh, wait. Consuming heal root? Oh, right. Well, that's an interesting side of things. Herbivore. Get the hell out of there. No. Not acceptable. Come in and eat my heal root. God damn it. In fact, there's no reason for you to be anywhere other than the joining corridors. Sure, go through the corridors that join them together. Do not go anywhere else. That makes sense. Let's just do a quick double check. Yeah, they're still allowed in here as well, aren't they? And out here? No, they're not allowed out there. Okay, got that bit right at least. Cool. So this is as good a place as any to finish it. We didn't get much done today, did we? We fought off the plague. I didn't lose anyone, thank God. God, that was a really close one this time. Really close, like 0.1%. But not this time. It didn't happen. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you did enjoy it, smash that like button for me. Really helps me in the channel out. If you didn't like it, well, you know what's right next door. Smash away on that one if you wish as well. Not as well. Instead, I don't think as well works. That's a bit of a mixed message. And otherwise, thanks a lot for watching, folks. I'll catch you for the next one.